Man convicted of killing a husband and wife inside an Elkhorn bar will never get out of prison. In June, Thomas Rout was found guilty of killing newlyweds Emerson and Gina Weingart. They were both shot and killed inside Elkhorn's Sports Page bar in February of 2024. Today, the judge sentenced Rout to life in prison without parole for both victims. Before the sentencing, friends and family of the victims made their voices heard.
Emerson never had the opportunity to start a family with Gina. He never had the opportunity to be an uncle, never had the opportunity to be a father. All of the things that we look forward to as we grow older. That man took it all away from Emerson and took it all away from Gina.
As for Rout, he was given a chance to speak but never made a statement. A Whitefish Bay associate principal charged with homicide by intoxicated use of a vehicle.
And today she made her appearance in court. Rebecca Solomon is facing the consequences of a fatal crash in West Bend last December when authorities say she failed to yield while driving under the influence. The victim's family was in court today as Solomon entered a no contest plea to causing bodily harm. The judge found her guilty, dismissed a second charge and a related traffic citation. Solomon's sentencing is scheduled for December 15th. After large immigration raids across the country, ICE and the FBI now turn their attention to Wisconsin.
Immigration advocates say it's the largest raid in the state that they know about. Jason Calvey brings us to Manitowoc County.
The FBI, ICE, they're not saying much about their immigration arrests here in Manitowoc County. We know they were standing right here in the parking lot of the Manitowoc County Jail. The FBI posts this photo and says the FBI, ICE, and other federal agents arrested 21 people. The feds say the people were all in the country illegally, with 9 of the 21 suspected of sexual assault and or trafficking of minor American girls.
We don't want violent criminals running around, and that, you know, if they're trafficking anybody, let alone minors, we don't want those people on the streets either. But at the same time, we do believe in due process.
Pastor Matthew Sauer says his ministries have connections to some of those arrested. He says he thinks some of the 21 were arrested at a home or homes. He says others were arrested in the parking lot of Walmart.
It's their carpool meetup to go out to work on the dairy farms, that there was a large net cast there that arrested many folks.
If 9 were suspected of a sexual assault and or trafficking, Pastor Sauer wants to know what that means for the other 12.
We're interested in transparent due process and justice. We don't want violent criminals on the streets either, but even they deserve justice.
The FBI's social media post says FBI Milwaukee and our law enforcement partners are dedicated and focused on protecting and safeguarding our Wisconsin communities every day. We asked the FBI and ICE for an interview and for more information. The FBI said no. In Manitowoc, Jason Calvey, FOX6 News.